Football is back, ladies and gentlemen, which now means it's time to get your team's football shirt. But I'm not trying to pay £120 for a football shirt. I'm just saying. But I have found the solution for myself and for you, the lovely audience of the Don Hussam channel, with your own coupon promo code. And this is the solution, ladies and gentlemen. All you've got to do is just go to okjersey.com. As you guys can see, all the options are there. Of course, I'm a Liverpool fan, you guys already know. And then this is the shirt. Look how amazing it looks. I'm just going to go pick my size. And then after that, I'm going to choose the Premier League patch. And listen, I'm too old to be putting any player names on the back. So I'm just going to get it as it is. I'm going to click add to cart, view cart. And this is the same thing that you guys do on any website. You proceed to checkout. You fill in all your information. And then after that, coupon code Hussam. When you click this coupon code, you get a 8% discount. Enjoy shopping, guys. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode of the Premier League Lounge. LB is late as per usual, but he's going to be here, show up in any time now. He's going to be joining the stream. Appreciate and love every single one of you. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you guys so much for showing us so much love, you know, recently on the channel. I appreciate and love you all, despite the algorithms trying their best to shut us down. We are here and we are live. And, you know, This is a very important stream. This is a very important stream. We're here talk about what happened last night with Chelsea, with Manchester City, with Manchester United. That's why we got KJ as well here. Big up KJ for joining us. Charlie is back after making excuses for the last 3 episodes.
I was here last week. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he was, to be honest.
Just bullshitting.
I have some respect.
Okay, I have some respect. First. Guys, Charlie 2026, it's going to be his year. And Souls is back, ladies and gentlemen, after he celebrated Christmas, New Year, Halloween.
Everything. Big up. Glad to be back. It's been a while since I've been on the YouTube scene, so it's good to come back on and mesh it up again.
Big up. Now, don't forget, check out our sponsors, OK Jersey, and use code Hussam for 8% off. That's where I got this Galaxy shirt from. Big up the Galaxy. Yeah. Anyway, back to the Premier League we go. I want to start off by speaking about Arsenal/Manchester City because LB's on his way. Or actually, you want to know something? Let's start by talking about Chelsea first, and then we'll come to it. Yeah, let's start by talking about Chelsea first. You went away to Fulham yesterday, end up losing 2-1.
No. But guys, I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. I know Charlie's supposed to go first, and he should, yeah. But I got some shit to say, man. I'll be honest. Because
go on.
Every time we start these shows, Charlie comes on and gives a logical explanation as to why Chelsea have been bad and shouldn't have sat Maresca in the board and there's recruitment. But how are we gonna just allow these things to keep happening? Like genuinely, like teams just like. I feel like so many teams have so much chest and then they end up just being scrubbed. Like, you know, it's actually embarrassing for you to understand that literally a month and a half ago, all of these teams were saying they're in the title race, they're going to do this, they're going to do that, they're going to do this. Bro, let me just check to make sure.
Including Charlie.
Chelsea are 7
in a title race.
Chelsea
were not in it.
I didn't.
Chelsea are 17 points behind Arsenal with 1 game to play for Arsenal. If we beat Liverpool,
we'll be 20 points behind.
We're 20 points.
You're going to beat us today anyway.
Ahead of Chelsea. You know, like, what's going on here? I genuinely want to know what's going on. Because you know why? Because when Arteta is finishing second, everyone's calling him a scrub. When Arteta is finishing second, everyone's got something to say about him. How can you finish second? How dare you finish second? But when teams like Tottenham are 14th and teams like Chelsea are fucking 20 points behind the league leaders, everyone just acts like it's normal. This is the problem that I have with football fans. Once a team becomes consistently shit, people just accept it and just go, oh yeah, well, we're shit now. So let's criticize the good teams. No. Criticize yourself. Because all you Chelsea fans that had smack for us all season long, talking shit about we've got Reece James, we've got this guy, Reece James is better than Timber, Kukurea is better than this, Caicedo is better than Rice, all these little comparisons you guys like to do. Where's all these players now? Where is all these players?
I mean, yesterday Cucurella got sent off. Not even a bad player.
Yeah.
Fuck Cucurella. Fuck Cucurella. He's shit. Like, bro, I don't know. I'm not gonna call him shit because he's not. But fuck him because he's a pussy-o. And not only is he a pussy-o, but who are these Chelsea scrubs that keep coming on every single week? And not you, Charlie, because you're actually a respectable fan. Where's that guy? Hold on. Where's that guy? Aye, where's that pussy-o? Where's Lewis? Where is he? Where's that guy that comes on with glasses on going, oh, we're World Cup champions. Speak to us properly. Where is he?
Can I show you some Lewis clips quickly?
No. You don't show me his clips.
I'm sick to death of having to explain why Chelsea are good. We're second in the table. We bought PSG off the park. We bought Barcelona off the park. It's time to acknowledge that this ain't the same Chelsea from the banter era. This is a better Chelsea squad that will turn up for anybody that steps up.
And guys,
One more. I got one more. I got one more in me. Wait, it gets worse.
And this is why I've maintained the fact that I believe this team can go the distance in the title race, because this league is rubbed out. It's been shit for years. The problem is we've been on a rebuild during that point. But now this is our best opportunity to take advantage of that. The fact that the table toppers couldn't kill us, they're meant to be mentality monsters, meant to be 90-minute merchants, all of that, they didn't have anything for us. 10 men or 11 men. That might be a bit more of a statement for us than for them.
But this is what I'm trying to say. This is the stage of delusion that you can
look at Charlie's face. Look at Charlie's face.
This is the stage of delusion that can happen to you when you're a Chelsea fan, where you genuinely start to think that you're better than you are. Because I've maintained this opinion so many times on shows. The league exposes you. You can be good in the League Cup. You can win a Club World Cup in a one-off game against PSG. You can do this and that, but the league will expose you. The league will expose you week on week. Why? Because the games are coming every fucking 3 days. And if you can't stay on top of the games, and you can't stay on top of your form, and you can't stay on top of your squad, you're going to get exposed. And Chelsea have been exposed. They've been exposed. But I'm now giving banter to the Chelsea fans, like Lewis, who have smacked for Arsenal fans, who have sat there and argued with Chelsea are a bigger club. You're not a bigger club. You're a smaller club than us. You're a little boy to us. Yeah. You're never going to be as big as us in London. You're scrubs. Humble yourselves. Know where you are as a team and know where you are as a club. You're not as big as Arsenal. I don't give a shit if you want two UCLs. I don't care. Now, to the issues that are happening with Chelsea, Charlie's already said it a million times. And I said this to you guys 3 months ago, and I'll say it again 3 months later. Chelsea are running a business. Chelsea are not running a football club. Chelsea pay their players low salaries intentionally because Chelsea sign young players, pay them low salaries, give them long contracts to resell them for more money later. Chelsea are trying to run a successful business, which they are doing correctly. Do Chelsea want to succeed? Do Chelsea want to be giants? Do Chelsea want to be double winners, treble winners? No, they're never going to be that until they sell their club. Because, as I said, it's not rocket science. Look at their wage bill. Look at their recruitment. Look at the average age of their squad. Look at their resale value for their players over the last few years. Chelsea are not trying to succeed. They're trying to run a billionaire business. And if they want to do that, they're doing well. But for the fans, like Charlie and other Chelsea fans, they have to understand that that's it. There's no more. There's no more of this. Oh, Chelsea this, Chelsea that. And now they sacked Maresca because Maresca's got a pair of bollocks on him, and he's telling them, "Bro, I'm not listening to what you guys got to say to me." He walked out of £12 million because he's not a little boy. He knows his worth, and he thought, if you're not going to support me in what I'm doing, fuck you lot then, and he left. But now they've gone and signed. Honestly, I can't even pronounce his name. I'm not even going to try and pronounce his name. Like he's
what's up, man? It's a Chelsea section. Why am my man taking the spotlight? Yo, let my man talk, innit?
Wait. Sorry. Who do you support?
United. Don't worry about me.
So why are you even on the show then?
Why am I on this show, bro?
Wow.
This show is. I'm on this show because I got invited.
What have you got to say about United?
This is a Chelsea section.
You could pre-record your United opinion 3 years ago and play it on repeat.
Yeah, and play it now.
You don't have to join any more shows.
But no one cares about that. I'm just asking.
Literally, you have nothing to say. Pre-record your show.
You can just for me. You got all of
just play his recording every single time.
Let him say his piece before you smoke his team. That's all I'm saying.
Go on,
I said,
let him
you,
go.
you,
No,
you
but it's
jumped
fine.
straight from the gaff, innit? So
You know why?
let him speak, then
I
smoke
did that
him.
because of Lewis. Because
You know what I'm
Chelsea
saying?
fans got a lot of chest. That's all I'm saying. But you know what? Charlie, go on. Go ahead, brother.
Oh God, Charlie.
Because I'm loading up for United as well.
I know you loaded him, man. I could already tell. Don't worry about that.
No, I haven't got anything to say. It's just so bad at the moment. But it's not really a surprise. I don't want to say I thought it would be this bad because I didn't think it would be this bad. I backed us to come third before a ball was kicked. That was probably the absolute maximum this squad was capable of. But right now it's another one of them Champions League scraps to get the 5th place. We're not finishing above Villa. We're not gonna. I don't think we'll finish above you, Hussam. And yeah, it's looking like a problem right now. You know, we've got the team looks like it's got no confidence. Players aren't playing well, and people saying, "Oh, there's some quality in the squad." And there is some quality in the squad, but as I said, the league table doesn't lie. You know, we are where we are because this is what this group right now is capable of achieving. And we've won 8 games out of 21 in the league this season. We spent another 250 million quid in the summer. On what? On players that don't make this team better. Now, yes, the ownership's a massive problem. Yes, the sporting directors and the hierarchy is all a major issue. But those players on the pitch, there's no Pochettino to hide behind. There's no Maresca to hide behind. There's no anyone to hide behind now. The hierarchy can't hide behind anyone. And these players now can't hide behind anyone. I've protected these players quite a lot, but these guys are going on the pitch and not producing the goods week in, week out. I wasn't getting carried away after the Man City draw. Like, we did well in the circumstances. No one gave us a chance of getting anything in that game, myself included. And we put in a decent enough performance to get the point. But the first thing I said straight away after that game was, I wouldn't be surprised if we drop points against Fulham because that's what we do. We have not got a squad that's good enough to compete every sort of 3 days across multiple different fronts. We can put out a performance here or there. We can string together 7 or 8 games and win a cup competition because that doesn't require a lot of consistency. But when it comes to the league, 38 games, week in, week out, where there is no hiding place in the league. You can get lucky in the cups. You can get the draw. You can have moments that go for you. You don't need an awful lot. And we do have a team that is capable of winning cup competitions. But the league, we're nowhere in the league. And the hierarchy got to take responsibility for that. Like, you can't sit and watch that last night, right? And brief the day before that Champions League qualification is critical for Rafinha, and you sit and watch that where the squad's nowhere near good enough. It needs reinforcements. You sit and watch that and you go, nah, we're not going to do anything this month. We're just going to make do with what we've got. This nonsense, or we don't think there's the right opportunities and stuff. If you want to do something, you can go and do something. There are players out there that you could get that would make a difference. So whilst most of the blame does go on the ownership and the hierarchy, these players have got to do better as well. You know, I'm seeing Pedro Neto, horrendous again. How he played 90 minutes last night with his level of performance when you've got 3 wingers on the bench. By the way, I'm not saying I'm a massive fan of Gittins or Garnacho or whatever, but when you've got 3 wingers on the bench and Neto's still playing 90 minutes, it's crazy. Palmer, I don't know what's happened to him. His match sharpness is obviously not there. His form is not there. I looked at him last night. I just thought, he didn't look that bothered. I'm not saying he's not bothered, but it came across like...
You're saying your best players are letting you down as well.
Yeah, bro, everyone's letting us down. It's not just the young players that are letting us down. It's our best players letting us down. It's our most experienced ones. Cucurella, so brain dead last night. You know, worst case scenario, let him go through on goal and have a shot and see if he scores. The decision making is so bad. Like, there's 7 red cards this season, 5 in the Premier League. When you're getting a red card after 28 minutes, it doesn't matter who you're playing against. You're giving yourself a tough task to get back into that game or to get anything out of the game. So, bro, the problems are there from top to bottom. There's problems on the pitch. There's problems off the pitch. And then to make things even better, you're chucking in a manager who's got very little experience, just chucking him in the deep end and hoping that he stays afloat, basically.
They're just hiring someone that knows how to follow instructions.
Yeah, and also, bro, what they'll do is, right, and we've seen it happen time and time again, when things go wrong under this manager, and they will go wrong at some point, they'll just hide behind him and he'll take all the blame for what's gone wrong, and we'll just go through a rinse and repeat cycle all over again. Like I need Rosenior to do well. We need him to do well.
Yeah.
Like,
because the question now becomes, where do you go from here? Because here's the thing: if we go based off reports, Enrique said no to the job before. Flick said no to the job before. Fabregas said no to the job before. So now the issue becomes the following: you're going down in caliber. Like Potter, Poch, Maresca, Rosenior. The level after Rosenior is who? Like Gary O'Neill? Like, I'm actually being honest.
Bro, we joke about
who'd
that.
Who'd actually say yes to the job at this point? Like, I'm being legit. But if he doesn't work out, you're in massive trouble.
Yeah, you are in massive trouble. Like, we have to make the Champions. If we don't make the Champions, I've said this so many times, if we don't make the Champions League this season, the manager, Rosenior, has to go. And so do the people that appointed him. They also have to go, because how many more chances are these guys going to get? They've appointed 3 managers now: Pochettino, Maresca, and now Rosenior. If a third manager doesn't work out, and they've wasted hundreds and hundreds of millions of pounds on players that aren't good enough, and put together a squad that isn't good enough to compete where we need to be competing, how are you still in a job? How are you not getting any criticism?
But Charlie, you know what your biggest fear is, and this is why Chelsea are in a lot bigger trouble than someone like Liverpool is, or even United, to be honest. Because
fuck off.
No. I'll tell you why. Because that was
biggest... to Lewis, not you.
Lewis. Stop. Listen, delusion's is gonna keep haunting you. You can delude yourself as much as you want. You know what I mean? Delusion me. Go on Google on Grok. Okay, it's an AI chat. Yeah. Search up the meaning of delusion. You're deluded. Stop living in the past. It's easy to hide pain by looking at the past. Oh yeah, we're world champions. Even if we're shit, we're still world champions. Even if we're getting ripped by Harry Wilson, we're still world champions. Listen, you're deluded. You had a lot of chat for me at the start of this season. Where are you now? Why are you nowhere to be seen? Well, what happened to the black sunglasses? Talk to us with respect. Where's Cole Palmer? Where's your... I don't understand what's happening. What's going on now? Are you still at the Chelsea Stadium shouting? Are you still doing microphone interviews at the stadium, screaming your lungs out? Or have you finally humbled yourself? So humble yourself. Don't you need to have a break. You need to have a 3-month break and just chill out with this new manager and find out where you guys are going to be coming forward in it, because you guys got a young team, inexperienced side. Guys can't win nothing. You're scrubs. So stay quiet. Anyway,
go on. World champion of what? The United States?
That's a great meme. I mean, they could find a way to beat Arsenal in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. They could win their Carabao Cup. So, you know,
they can't.
Like,
they have no chance.
Without Caicedo in the first leg.
To be fair, we didn't have Caicedo in the game in the league either.
But, KJ, I think like you would want that to happen, but it's just not gonna happen though.
No, like, I'm just saying, because Souls is speaking and I hear what he's saying, but then he goes to the point of, you're scrubs, you're not gonna win anything. But I'm like, but they are in the semi-final and have just won 2 trophies, so it's like there might be scrubs, but they still win stuff here and there, and they could win the Carabao Cup.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you, KJ. But the issue is that these fans like Lewis, they just look at short-term gain. They look at on a one-off game again. Yes, Chelsea in a one-off game against anyone in the world, Barcelona, PSG, all of the big teams, they can beat them. Of course they can, but the league exposes you. When you have to play every 3-4 days and you have to play a 38-game season, that exposes the quality of your team, of your manager, of your squad, of your tactics, of everything. Because in the Premier League, you're going to come up against low blocks. You're going to come up against 10 man behind the ball. You're going to come up against teams that attack you, go toe for toe. So it's a lot different, right? So what I'm saying is form doesn't lie, and your league position never lies. That's why Tottenham are 14th, because they genuinely can't string performances together. And do you understand? So even when Tottenham won the Europa League, they were still shit. They were still one of the worst teams in that Premier League season, even though they won a Europa League. because their league form exposed them. They couldn't string 3 wins in a row together. But some fans, here's the issue with some fans. They look at football as in 1 + 1 = 2. 0 trophies plus 1 trophy = 1 trophy. As long as we have 1 trophy, everything else doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what the trophy is. Doesn't matter what the competition is. Doesn't matter what we've won. All that matters is we have a trophy.
But trophies do cover up cracks. I'll admit that. Look, we all want to win trophies, right? But they do cover up the cracks. Like, for example, I'm delighted we won that Club World Cup. People can laugh about it. People can say what they want. But it was great for us. But it was also caused a lot of issues because it allowed people to think that the squad was better than it actually was. And it allowed this ownership to think that the model they're implementing and what they're doing is actually working. When in reality, yes, we obviously beat PSG in the final and we played very well against them. But that run to the final, we didn't play any particularly good teams. Yeah, okay, you still have to beat what's in front of you and that can't be helped. But it covered over the cracks. It papered over the cracks big time. Like, we've been a cup team since 2017. That's the last time we won the Premier League. And since then, we've not finished higher than third. We haven't been in a title race since then. So, yeah, look, trophies are great and we all celebrate them and we all want to win them. But yeah, they do cover up cracks. Like, if Chelsea win a trophy this season, but we finish 6th or 7th in the league, that's just kind of like a day out.
I got a question for you, mate. So you mentioned, obviously, if you don't get Champions League this year, you think Vozinha should go, and along with the sporting directors.
Yeah.
How about I just got a question, because you're similar, Man United and Chelsea, on this weird, like we got this weird synergy right now. Maybe it's because Ratcliffe like flipping had a season ticket at your gaff, so maybe he's like, oh, whatever Chelsea does, we're gonna do too. But if say Vozinha is playing a style that everyone's happy with, but you can clearly see, because the players are not experienced or not good enough or too young, whatever you want to say, even if you say it's that, and you're definitely saying the sporting directors let him down like they let Maresca down, if he still doesn't get Champions League, but he's playing in a way that you can say, yo, get rid of these sporting directors and give him actual players, would you then want to keep him? Or is he
but that won't happen though. That's the problem, is that anytime anyone stands up to the hierarchy or questions the way that things are being run, then they're kind of cast aside, and that's sort of the beginning of the end. It's essentially whatever they say goes. So, like, Man United, similar situation is that the sporting directors are the people with the most power in the club, and essentially, Rosinha is just there to coach the team. He'll get given whatever players he's given, and it's up to him to make it work. And I don't know if he will be the kind of manager that will ask questions or challenge that or demand more, or just
he won't, bro.
I don't think he will, but it would just be grateful to be in the position that he's in.
You're going to be mad grateful, bro.
He will.
Just quickly add, look, we don't do that on this channel, you get me? There's no prison cell or none of that, you get me? I appreciate, thank you.
No. Listen, bun thumbs up, bun all that. Listen, we don't give a shit. Well, we're always going to be here. A lot of fans hate us, man. I can see the hate. I can see it through your little 50 whatever you've sent in whatever currency that you've sent it.
Dollars, bro. $50, yeah.
Yeah, listen, $50 to tell me to shut up is crazy. You know what?
You should ask Hassan for 20. You should ask Hassan for 50% of that.
No. It's not even that. You know, it's bro. A lot of fans now are being exposed because they're rattled. They're rattled. You know why? Because listen, I've never seen when a team is about to win a Premier League, every other team in the league is hating on that one team winning the Premier League. When Liverpool were going to win the league last season, there was Spurs fans saying, "Oh, well done to them." There was other fans saying, "Well done to them." When Arsenal are about to win a league now, everyone hates us. Nobody wants us to win a league. No one likes our team. No one likes our club. Why? Because of our fans, apparently, and because of who we are. Listen, you can hide your hate as much as you want to hide. You're all rattled. We don't care, bro. We don't care. We're gonna
rattled.
keep.
I mean,
we're gonna keep going. LB, you need to tread carefully because the amount of smack you was chatting for 2 months ago, you need to chill out. When you were saying,
Yeah, we'll come to City.
I've got questions.
You're saying that we're rattled.
Yeah, we'll come to City in a bit. We're all gonna rush
We're
LB
gonna
anyway.
Well, we're talking about fucking Chelsea. You just started getting rattled about you.
I'm not.
In the
I'll
league,
tell you
bro.
why.
You should be happy, man.
No, I'm happy, but I'm saying LB.
You don't
Ed,
seem
I'll be
happy,
honest.
bro.
No, hold on,
$50 worth of
Hold on,
rattling.
I'm gonna speak. When
Better than
LB,
him being
no,
quiet.
when LB was
He's
twerking
mad
for his,
now.
no, when LB was twerking for his fullbacks 2 months ago, talking about we have good fullbacks. Where are these fullbacks now? Where are they?
We'll speak about City. Wait.
Do
Let's just focus on
you
Chelsea.
know what I mean? But anyway,
Focus.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Focus on
I'm gonna
Chelsea. Focus.
Okay, listen.
Focus.
I'm gonna big up Chelsea, yeah. But I'm gonna big up. No. I'm gonna say one thing.
What
Big
the fuck
up
is happening
Arsenal.
on today's stream?
Yes, Nasser, chat
What
to
the
me.
fuck is
Chat
happening
to
on
me,
What is
Nasser.
that? What's that? 1,000?
That's a thousand Norwegian kroner.
What's NOK?
What's that?
This guy,
That's
that's
Norway,
$100 just to
Yes,
get
Nasser.
Oh, really?
But what currency is it?
big up.
Norway.
That's Norwegian krona.
No, I mean, we're never gonna stay quiet. We don't care about these rattled boys. Go on, Ed. Go on. Donate 150 if you're a big boy. Go on.
That's $150 to tell Scholes to shut up.
That's $100.
No, it's $50 to tell him to shut up, and it's $100 to say keep going.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I mean? So now, Ed, put your money where your mouth is. Go on, donate 150. Go on.
If he donates 150, will you shut up in the whole Chelsea section?
you have to.
Will you
have to,
actually
bro.
shut up in the whole Chelsea section? You have to. You have to.
Anyway, listen, big up.
There you are. Yes, Ed will do it. Ed will do it.
Yeah.
Don't try Ed. Ed can do it. I'm telling you right now. Ed can actually do it. If Ed does it, you have to be quiet the whole Chelsea section. That's the condition right now. Anyway, let's Souls, Habibi, 1 second. Let's focus because we're speaking about Chelsea. LB, your thoughts on this Chelsea situation?
I mean, not entirely surprised. All the Chelsea fans were telling me I was a hater at the start of the season when I said they was going to finish 15th points off whoever wins the league, and they're now 8th. So they're actually doing worse than I thought they were going to do, and I was getting cut from the Chelsea fans. You know what I'm saying? And now they want to come and by the way, yeah, Newcastle are now above Chelsea as well, which was my prediction, which was quite funny. So. Yeah, just a terribly run football club. Probably one of the worst football clubs in the league, if we're being completely honest with you. You spent £2 billion. They're 8th. They've got a manager that no one's heard of. That's he shouldn't even be managing in the Premier League, let alone Chelsea Football Club. They don't have an elite goalkeeper. They don't have an elite striker. They don't have an elite winger. They don't have an elite centre back. It's just pathetic. Just pathetic. You know what I mean? We all know it. We all say it every single week. There's nothing more to say.
By the way, I never heard your opinion on the Maresca sacking. What did you think of it?
I think Maresca probably went to the board in the summer and said, "Give me good players. I can do some." I rate Maresca. I think Maresca's done a great job. Yeah, I think he's done a great job. Yeah, and I think he probably went to the board in the summer and said, "Look what I've done. First year at Chelsea. First year managing in the Prem. I've got your top 4. I've won 2 trophies. Give me some good players. I can put you in a title race, man." And they just went, "Nah, you can have Liam Delap. You know what I mean? You can have Esteban. You can have Garnacho. You can have Kittens." And he probably just went, "What the fuck?" And then he probably had a similar conversation leading up to the January transfer window, and they probably said the same shit. So he's fucked off. Fair play to him, man. More managers need to start doing that, but they all want to get on a payout. So yeah, terrible, man. Just a terribly run football club, man. Like, to be honest with you, probably the worst run football club I've seen in the Premier League that's like, you know, a decent sized club. Like, it's just horrendous, man. No, but you're not. No. You're not worse run than them.
No, we were.
Have you spent $2 billion in the last 5 years and are currently 8th in the league?
No, but if you account for pre-Ineos, let's just say pre-Ineos, we were 100% worse run than Chelsea.
I disagree. 100%. I completely disagree. They spent £2 billion, bro.
I'll be honest with you, KJ. I agree with. You want to know why I agree with LB? The reason why I agree with LB is I think Man United even now after sacking Amorim are doing things more intelligently. Meaning they're going like, okay, we're gonna do an interim till the end of the season, and in the summer we're gonna get a serious manager, give him the whole summer with the team, and actually plan with him. Like I think, and also the other thing is the sporting directors at United aren't getting involved with football decisions. The issue from Chelsea is they want to get involved in football decisions. The agents are calling up. By the way, what happened at Chelsea is very dangerous. The agents are calling up and asking, why isn't my player getting minutes? Like we're going down a very dangerous road when it comes to.
But they gave Amorim 200 million in the summer and then sacked him.
No, that's fine.
United aren't serious, bro.
But there was an improvement, and they only sacked Amorim after he called them out publicly. I can still acknowledge that United are heading in a better direction than Chelsea.
This idea there was an improvement at United is a myth. There's
you can't say there's
they were 15th. Factually, they improved. Factually.
Yes, but what I mean, obviously, but what I mean is like they barely made. There's barely any difference from when Amorim came in to when he left. The team is not really.
And United are above you, brother.
And I know that my team is shit right now.
Factually.
They are, and some of their players are having very good seasons, like Bruno,
and Mbuemo's at AFCON, and Diallo's at AFCON too, and they're still only 2 points behind.
And they've lost a lot of their centre backs as well, which is obviously hindered.
Yeah, so like I can legitimately, I hate Man United a lot more than I hate Chelsea, but at the end of the day,
that's why the Amorim
intelligent shit.
But that's why the Amorim thing is a bit mad to me, because I genuinely think their improvement from where they were last season to now is. And it's going to be crazy to say, but I think Amorim does have something to do with that improvement, especially getting what he got out of Bruno and getting what he's getting. And to be honest, Bruno was good under any manager. When Bruno's on form, individually, he's very good. So yeah, I'm not putting his form down to Amorim, but yeah, man, I'll let KJ speak about United, to be honest.
Yeah, the whole Amorim thing is interesting. It's been listen, I'm not gonna lie, I've been so surprised with the fallout of this sacking, because I never thought the manager with the worst win rate in our history would have such diehard supporters who are fighting for him tooth and nail, who think that he shouldn't have been sacked, not now or in the summer. I said, listen, in the summer,
this guy's just dropped another fucking $150 to shut up.
Sam, how much am I making out of this? How much am I making out of this, bro?
Bro, Rose dropped $200 in super chats.
People hate me so much they're spending $200.
Okay, you want to know something? Just out of respect for how much you spent, in the Arsenal section, we'll just speak, okay?
Yeah.
Because
you can't speak, bro.
Out of respect. Souls, you said be a man of your word. Be a man. Put your money where your mouth is. And he put his money where his mouth is.
Let me tell you one
You challenged him.
You did challenge him.
Let me tell you one thing. No single human on earth is gonna stop me from talking about my club.
Bro, kick it, fam. Show him what power you have, Sam. Kick him out now. Show him what power you have.
No one can kick me.
Okay, let's get to a middle spot. Souls
I'm selling out for money.
1 second, ya habibi. Souls has to be quiet in the City section, okay? Arsenal will let you speak. City section, you have to be quiet.
No, that's a disrespect.
Yes,
bro.
That to me.
Oh my God! What
the hell?
You know what I mean? Contact me. Hey, Hussam, me and you are having contractual talks after this. Bro, I'm sorry. That's really, bro. I'm sorry.
Fuck, man,
I'm sorry.
I don't even do this on the channel, but Ed started all this. Appreciate you,
Let me tell you one thing. Nasa, appreciate you, brother. I know you're an Arsenal fan if you're spending this much. No one can ever.
I don't know what to do.
And Nasa, no one can ever silence us. We'll be speaking to the day that we win this Premier League title, and all the fans are going to shut up and listen to us. I don't give a shit what anyone's got to say.
Hey, yo, dubs in the chat for Nasser.
Why
dubs in the chat for Ed, for all the super chats.
Guys,
we don't even do the whole silencing thing here, but Ed started it, and Nasser, I get really love Souls or something.
I'm telling you right now, Hussam, we're having contractual talks after this. My value's gone up. My value's gone up.
Send that money my way, man. Y'all are rich. All of you. Flipping.
No.
Appreciate you. everyone,
big up,
legitimately,
big up,
Ed,
Guys just casually dropping $300 on a fucking Thursday afternoon.
Ed, and Nasser, I appreciate you both.
Rich
Everyone,
guys.
please just spam dubs in the chat for them both. Ed, I appreciate you and love you, brother. You know I love you so much. I appreciate you, Nasser, as well.
It's
I
how I feel,
apologize.
Ed.
You guys-
No,
I don't even do the whole silencing thing.
Ed,
but
Ed,
you guys,
Ed,
Bro, do you know what
Ed,
we should
Ed,
Sam,
Ed.
you should really be distributing that money 5 ways between us.
No.
Anyway, Charlie's
that,
lagging
man. It's
out.
got nothing to do with me.
Charlie's lagging out,
Ed,
by the way.
and Ed, I
Charlie's
want to say
lagging
one
out.
thing, Ed. Yeah, no, I want to say one
Charlie's
thing, Ed.
lagging out.
Ed, do you know what this has taught you, Ed? Yeah, learn one thing in life because I had to learn this the hard way. Whenever you think that you're the big boy, there's always a bigger boy than you. You know what I mean? So remember that. You know what I mean? Remember that.
The thing is, I know what Ed does for a living, bro. I promise you, like, this guy can actually do what you think. Like, he can, Ed actually can't shut you up forever. I'm telling you.
Sam,
Like,
get Ed on the stream, bro. Get Ed on the stream one time.
Appreciate you, Ed.
listen.
Appreciate you, Nasser. Now, everyone, hit the like button, subscribe. KJ.
No.
Mac,
And also,
very
no.
nice.
But
Go ahead.
hold on. I want to say one last thing. Big up Ed and big up NASA. Because I'm being real. No, I'm being real. Banter aside, spending money on stream, supporting the creators, supporting Hussam,
Thank you.
who does on a daily basis. Big up that's like away from the banter and stuff. We all love each other. We're all joking, but big up to the people that actually spend their hard-earned money. Do you know what I mean? Because it's a good thing. So yeah, big up Ed and big up.
Why is everyone?
Jenny, send it. Jenny, put it this way. Jenny, put it this way.
God mad.
They need the money. Liverpool need the money, man. So send it.
Yeah, to be fair though, that I could do with some super chats to fund some January signings for my team.
Yeah, you got to see something mad though. You got to be on smoke. You know what I mean? From the get-go. That's how you get the peas, bro.
Anyway, guys, look, 620 people in the building. Hit the like button, subscribe, and once again, dubs in the chat for both Ed and Nasser. Thank you guys so much.
Dubs.
You get me? Okay, here's the thing, Souls. You've got to put out a challenge or something because these guys are willing to silence you. So you have to put out something. Tell them how much to silence Souls in the whole city section.
First of all, NASA is on my side. Nobody's outspent NASA. So
The
why
bucket,
am I
put up the challenge.
You know what I mean?
Put up the challenge.
And
we'll see.
NASA, Habibi, don't send no more money. Do you know why? Because whatever happens, I'm speaking. Do you know what I mean? No one can silence me.
Okay.
And big up.
Okay,
and big up.
Okay, now back to the topic. KJ, Man United, and then we'll speak about City and Arsenal.
Oh yeah, so we're talking about so yeah, the whole I don't know where I was when I was speaking about this, but the whole improvement thing. Obviously Amrim finished 15th with us. He comes in now. The bar is so low that yeah, of course, you're being 5th, 6th, 7th, being in around 3 points, 2 points behind top 4. Yeah, it's gonna look like an improvement. But if you analyze the games, we've improved a bit. But how much have we improved? Can you sit there and say with confidence, we was guaranteed to get even top 6? No, you can't say that. With the way that we were playing, can you say that we were guaranteed? Like, you know what? Get Man United guaranteed to beat any team, like nearly any team that they face. No, we're not. And I think that was the problem. So it was many things. It wasn't just Amrim calling out the board and Wilcox in the interview. It was the lack of wanting to be able to adapt, the way he disrespected the academy in one of his press conferences, his unwillingness to compromise and collaborate with the sporting director and stuff. So that's the thing. Like, it's more than just, and then obviously results, bro. Like when he got sacked, we was three wins in 11, and no one can tell me that 11 was hard. You know what I mean? We had some difficult games in there, Crystal Palace and that, cool. But we drew to Wolves, we drew to Leeds. You know what I'm saying? We took the lead 3 times against Bournemouth and still drew the game. So there are reasons why, outside of being calling out the ownership, that Amrim went. But it's not all on Amrim. That's what people need to remember. This is not a Man United just need to sack the manager. It's fixed. It's never been that. We've been saying that. People have been saying that for like 10 years, and it's never been that. There's more problems at Man United than just the manager. Amrim played a part. He was stubborn, not flexible. He wasn't collaborating with the structure like they wanted. So he ended up going cool.
But what my thing would be, right, is why Dan Ashworth got made to he left because he didn't think that Amorim was the right fit, and he didn't think United had the financial power to buy the players they needed.
By the way, but he's still here.
Yeah, needed to buy the players to fit that system. So Ineos not only went against Ashworth, they then backed a manager they didn't believe in. And that's twice now under Ineos that they've made mistakes. They should have sacked Ten Hag after the FA Cup final. They didn't. They should have sacked Amorim after the Europa League final. They didn't. They then wasted more money on players. Having said that, those players that they bought in Buemo, Sesko, Cunha, and whatever, they can fit into other systems. So that's not a complete waste of money. But like my ownership, they're just making mistake after mistake after mistake.
And you want to know something though? But each time those mistakes have been made, the vision has been blurred because there's so many people trying to have a say. So when we kept Ten Hag, we had Brailsford, we had flipping Ratcliffe, Barada, Ashworth, and Wilcox all trying to have a say. 5 people trying to have a say.
Bro, we got 5 sporting directors.
So you see what the problem is? So okay, cool. After that, so what happened is we kept Amorim, and then we kept Ten Hag. Ashworth didn't want to go along with it. He was it ended up just not working. They got rid of him. Cool. Brailsford takes a step back from dealing with Man United stuff. Cool. Come to Amorim now. Jason Wilcox. Ashworth's still there at this point, but Jason Wilcox and Ashworth were saying, nah. They sacked Ten Hag. They got Amorim. You know who Amorim choice was? You know who picked Amorim? Not the sporting people. It was our flipping CEO. It was Barada. Why is he picking the manager? It don't make no damn sense. All right, cool. Now it's failed because he's sacked. Now what they're saying is everything now is on Wilcox. Wilcox is picking the interim. Wilcox will be the main force for the permanent manager. Wilcox will be setting the style of play and the transfers. Cool. Now you're allowing your DOF to do his job. If it don't fail, if that don't work, burn it down. Burn it down. Because you've gone from having 5 people there to now allowing it to be like mainly 1 and Ravel. So 2 people.
What I don't get about these clubs, is why do they wait so long before they fire a manager? Like, look at West Ham, for example. This guy's done fuck all at West Ham, since he's been there. And they just keep on keeping until they sack him.
But that's because
Ten Hag should have gone after the FA Cup final.
Yep.
Amorim should have gone after the Europa League final. Why do these clubs hang on to these managers for ages before they let the damage get even worse before they make the move? They let the atmosphere get toxic in the fan base. Just fucking, you can see the manager's not doing a good enough job. See you later. I don't get it.
Do you know what the biggest problem is, though? Is
they're on the contract, though. They're on the contract.
Yeah, so. But these sporting directors as well now, like, I mean, obviously it's not at every club, but obviously definitely at Chelsea, definitely at Man United. Like, basically the sporting directors run the club. And they're the most...
That's normal.
It's not normal, though.
It is. If you look around Europe, it's not.
But in terms, but then what I mean is they're not like. There's normally a lot of clubs have got good relationships.
I think Man United will be fixed though,
between manager and
from now until the summer. I think
no. Listen, I look. I think sporting directors. Look, I think all this. I'm a manager. I'm not a coach, and all this and all this. Look, ultimately, now in football clubs, it isn't one decision. It goes through a multitude of people. Do you know what I mean? Like managers, coaches have a say, managers have a say, sporting directors have a say, recruitment's done by someone else. You know what I mean? Like a lot of Arsenal fans put down a lot of our signings to Berta, not even to Arteta. Apparently, Arteta had no say on these signings. So these days now, it's not just about just the manager. Do you know what I mean? That's why I think United's problem is not as big as Chelsea's problem. Chelsea's problem is their owners. And you can't get someone who owns the club out of his own venture unless he sells the club. You know what I mean? Which is a lot harder to do than what United are doing. United's owners are willing to invest money. United's owners are willing to spend peas. The only problem with United's owners is that they're making the wrong decisions when it comes to hiring of managers. But like, look at Chelsea. They signed
and firing the managers.
And firing managers. But like Chelsea signed this Liam guy. I swear they gave him a 6-year contract, 7 years.
Yeah, but that's wild. Still not even.
What happens if he's shit after a year?
You have to pay him 5 years of a contract. Yeah, he'll be gone. He'll be paid.
Apparently, they've got like this whole.
There's a break clause.
Apparently, they've got like this whole clause that if they sack him or something, like they don't have to pay him everything or something.
That's crazy. Why managers would even sign that is insane as well.
Okay, but
You know what I
here's
mean?
the thing, KJ. There's a great question you ask, but let's be objective about this. The reason why he would sign is because Rossenior is never ever going to get a job like this ever in his life.
Pay rise, bro.
True,
be honest.
True.
Let's be honest. No one goes from Strasbourg to Chelsea. That's not a normal thing. You know, usually you go from Strasbourg to Brentford, prove yourself, and then maybe if you're that amazing, you get an opportunity. So that's kind of how it goes. So that's why for me, I'm saying Man United. I think Man United will figure it out. I think Man United will figure it out. I don't think Man United are as bad as Chelsea. I'll be honest with you, and I think we will see that. We will see that in the summer more. Like you look at Man United from Man United, and this pains me to say because I don't want them to figure it out, but I think what Man United are doing is the intelligent thing because that's what I want my club to do as well. KJ has seen me on the terrace 100 times. I've said this. Look, get an interim until the end of the season because in the summer there is a plethora of managers available.
Would you get
plethora? Because here's the thing. Let's go based off what we objectively know, right? Yeah. What we objectively know, Enrique is refusing to sign a contract, so he will be available in the summer. You're looking at the likes of
Nagelsmann. Got a year left.
World Cup. You're looking at the possibility of Zidane, possibility only. You're looking at the possibility of even a Didier Deschamps. You're looking at a lot of managers that are in a position where you're taking a step back and going like, shit, there's going to be like 4 or 5 really good managers available in the summer. So what did United do? Okay, let me get Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in. He plays a counter-attacking style. With these players, he can at least steady the ship a little bit. Maybe we can get 5th place. Maybe we can do stuff like this. And we'll take it from there. That's what Liverpool are doing as well right now. I think eventually they're going to sack Slot, whether it be in the summer or during the season. If we do sack Slot, I think we will simply get an interim until May. And then after that, we will be looking into the market.
Would you get Slippy G?
Listen.
You're a professional. You're a professional human being. You're a professional football fan who goes on Sky Sports. You go on Sky Sports. If they see you on stream saying stuff like Slippy G, they won't invite you on.
I've asked you a question.
I will be clipping you up and sending this to the Sky Sports HR
don't sell your
so they know the fraud that they're inviting on. So
Charlie.
And yes, I would take Gerrard.
You would take Gerrard.
They would take Slippy G.
They would, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And not only would they take Slippy G, they'll take anyone.
Anyway, KJ, tell me your opinion on Man United, brother.
Slippy G. Tell
me your opinion on Man United.
Don't be like that. Bring them back, bro. Bring them back.
He's so rattled.
He's so rattled. Let's get some Slippy
everyone
G.
in the comments say Slippy G. Everyone in the comments
get Slippy G in.
Souls, the community are paying money to get you out of here.
Nah,
you don't
Slippy
have
G
you don't have,
people.
you don't have the streets like that. You don't have the streets like that.
Get Slippy G in the chat.
You have the streets in reverse. You have the streets from a hatred perspective.
Hold on.
Look at all these Slippy G's coming in the chat. Look at them all.
Yeah, that's because they listen to LB. LB has the streets. Anyway, so KJ, that's why I think Man United will get fixed, basically.
That's fine. Hey, listen, I'm a lot of Man United fans. They're done. They've crashed out. They're finished now because Amorim apparently was. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the symbol of Amorim. Maybe not the man himself. So I'll give him that. But yeah, I'm here. Like I've done my research. I looked at how long it's taken multiple new ownerships to stabilize and then go on to win trophies. It takes like 3-4 years just for them to get normal. And then after that, it takes like 3-4 more years potentially to win the big stuff. LB's team, heck, they're the anomaly. They did it in 3 years. That's not normal. They got their new owners in 3 years, boom, win the league. That's not normal. Obviously, we can talk about why they got there and how they got there, but that's different.
It's not normal because their
so
owners literally own the country.
Ineos are 2 years into their thing. Remember, it's going to be the third summer of running Man United in terms of the sporting project. So we'll see if they mess up the 3 times in a row. That's when I'm going to be like, it's finished.
Can I be honest, KJ? Everything you're saying is 100% fact. By the way, I genuinely put it perfectly how I would have summed up Man United. But genuinely, we're spending a lot of time on a shit club. No one cares about
I agree, which is why I wanna now. We gave Man United their shine. Big up to everyone locked in now. Make sure guys are.
Big up Bruno as well. Big up Bruno, one of my favorite players.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab these supers and then we're gonna move on. Talk about City. Big up to my guy Kenneth who says if Klopp was I have no idea what this means.
Coach.
He forgot the H. Okay. With these injuries and kids, I would have hope in tonight's game. Let me go get some religious book and whiskey. Religious book and whiskey together.
Yeah, mental
How
combination.
does that? I don't think those go.
Then got
Yeah.
religious text. Religious,
You know, like a religious text.
Yeah, exactly. KJ, good point. KJ, good point. Good point.
I don't think those go
Hey,
together.
LP, have you seen a gal calling you out in the chat?
Why is he
Don't worry,
bothered,
Egal,
innit?
I'm onto him. Egal,
Bro,
don't worry,
he's
I'm onto him.
rattled. He's rattled.
What is it? All these
Don't worry,
Arsenal
Egal,
fans
we got
start
sold from
rattle
here.
for,
And
man.
Souls
Yeah.
is just ready,
Focus on yourself, innit?
Looking forward to tonight. I'm actually confident we will beat Arsenal.
Wow.
Damn,
Is it?
Aki.
Is there?
Give
No
me
chance.
some of what you're on, and I'm ready.
I hope the guys.
And I'm
Oh,
ready,
mate,
man.
Ed's coming again. Ed's coming with another one.
I'm reading
Ed,
them,
I've
guys.
told you
I'm
a million times. Win a European Cup and you have the streets. We've already won a European Cup.
No,
your data.
the proper European Cup.
No, that's a European Cup. We won the Europa Winners' Cup. Yes. I don't care. Nostalgia
Put
merchant.
up the
Hold on,
Henri.
who does
Put up
who
the
does Ed
Henri,
support?
fam. Get the Henri on.
Sam, who does Ed support? A Liverpool fan. Is he
Ed
Liverpool
supports
fan?
the biggest club in England, mate.
Yeah, he's the Liverpool fan,
150k wage cap equal top 4 at best forever challengers. I agree. Big up to Ed who says, big up, guys, on a reel. Everyone, please just stop right now, like and subscribe, and please just spam dubs in the chat for Nasser and Ed because they're going mad in the chat. So
No,
dubs
but
in the
Nasser
chat.
beat him though. Nasser beat him.
I appreciate
Oh my
it.
God.
Yes, Nasser! Again!
A 500.
Nasser is paying up to shush Ed, guys. Just
No,
dubs
he's
in the
not.
chat
He's
for
not.
both of them.
No, Nasser's on my side. Nasser's my brother. You know what I mean? Because he's there. Nasser, bro, Nasser. Anything Ed says against me, Nasser is doubling up on him. You wanna send $25 to chat shit? I'm gonna send 50 to shut you up.
This Arsenal guy is definitely a smug Arsenal that everyone's ready for the
Yes,
bottle job that comes with
yes.
it, and why no
No
one
one
likes their
cares.
club.
If them man bottle it, I'm gonna be fuming. I need them.
You want us
I
to bottle
say,
it. All of you
I want
want
them
us
to win the
bottle it.
league.
Yeah, of course.
No,
we
I
want
want
to
them to
yeah.
win the league.
I
can't
No, you
stand
don't
Man
want us to win the league. You don't want us to win the league.
Yes,
Stop.
I do.
do.
Why are you speaking for me?
Whoa, listen. I want you. You know why? Because you guys might
I
be all
hate Man
annoying.
City. I don't hate Arsenal.
Bun, I don't care about that. Bun Liverpool and Bun Man City. You man are little boys compared to those two. You know what I mean?
How are we little boys? Wait, sorry.
Oh,
Listen,
sorry,
what I mean?
sorry.
Here we go.
Confirm to me how we're little boys. When
To
was the last
me,
time you see your
in
league
our
winning a league
rivalry
trophy?
chart, you are a little boy.
Hello,
Okay, you're a teenager. You know what I mean?
To you, we're
I
teenagers.
care
Little
mainly
You
boy.
can't
about
say that.
this guy
That's
and this
mental.
guy. You might hate us, but you hate us more than we hate
KJ,
you.
when was the last time you won a league title?
Bro, what are you talking? What's that got to
When
do with
was
how
the
I
last
feel
time
about
you won a
three
league
different
It was
title?
more recent than you.
No. We're gonna win it this year. When was the
What?
last time you won a league title?
Bro, listen, what's that got to do with me feeling
I'll tell you what
differently
it's
about
got to
three
do. I'll
different
tell you
teams?
what it's got to do. I'll tell you what it's got to do because you can't ever little boy us. You're little boys to us.
No,
can't
you're
little
taking
boy
this
us.
the wrong way. You're taking this the wrong way. I'm not saying you're a little boy club. I'm saying compared to these two, how much I hate them, you're a little boy. I don't hate you as much.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's why I want you to win the league. Because these man can't do it. Them man are on 20, joint with us, about to get 21. These men have been crapping on our legacy for the last 10 years. I had enough. You man need to do it because we can't, because we suck. You know what I mean?
I'm with that. Don't worry though, Chelsea. Don told me these players were playing shit because of Maresca. Oh well, when Enzo said that he doesn't pick the team, but by who Iqbali wants to flip, the manager doesn't matter. C to A. I'm so glad that Chelsea fans like you exist who actually know the real problems at Chelsea Football Club, and I appreciate that. You get me. Charlie is sometimes you get me, or sometimes logical, sometimes not. So I agree with you. Don is definitely delusional. And he's a fraud, and he just backs Bluco. One league after 1 billion, moving mad is what David King is saying.
I don't care.
And then T is saying people going bad for bad with half my rent money.
You know what?
When you said this made us laugh. So let's go through the super chats. The Ed versus Nasser beef. Before we read them, we're gonna move on as well. Talk about City next. So please like and subscribe. Chat. Big up to Ed who says, "Can we mute the smug Arsenal fan?"
He thought. You know what? I know what's funny about this. He thought the $50 was gonna be the record-breaking super chat. Look at him. He thought, yeah.
And Nasser's
There
like,
we
"Don't
go.
shut up." And then
There we
Ed says,
go.
mute up for the Arsenal, not Chelsea. I want them to make sure that you can't get smug when you want to the most. And then
Yeah,
Nasser
that's
says,
fine.
nah, fuck that.
Yes,
So-
Nasser. Tell him again.
With a 2,000.
And then Ed drops a 25p saying, when a European Cup, maybe we'll have the streets. Then Nasser drops a 50p saying, shush, Ed. So dubs in the
How
chat
about
for
this?
them both.
How
You
about
get
this?
three
Ed,
appreciated, bro.
I'll give you a challenge here. I'll give you a good challenge right now. Yeah? Right now in the UK, it's 3:08 p.m. Yeah. If by 3:15, so you have 7 minutes, yeah. If by 3:15 you have the highest the highest super chat amount and NASA hasn't responded to you by 3:15, I won't speak for the rest of the show.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
How about that? How about that?
Okay.
Go on.
That's a
Go
challenge.
on.
5
Go on.
minutes.
Challenge.
Yeah,
Fair,
Hussam,
fair,
can I
fair.
just-
Ed, there you go. That's the challenge for you. So
Can I
That's
quickly just
fair,
mention-
NASA,
fair.
save me, bro. NASA, save me.
Fair.
innit?
Fair souls,
Can
fair,
you
fair,
quickly
fair.
bring
There you
up
go.
Red
Challenge
Camp's
mode, Ed.
latest
So
latest
he
challenge?
said he won't speak for the rest of the stream. So anyway, appreciate you all, love you all. Gonna move on, talk about the Manchester
Before you go,
City
Hussam,
and-
can you quickly bring up Red Camp's latest thing? Because I don't think he understands. Now he's challenging me saying I'm not how much of a real Man United fan I am. I can't be having this. So you see it? Yeah, he goes, listen. Out of the three, yeah, because I don't like Arsenal. I know the keen versus Wenger,
it's
Wenger
75.
versus Ferguson. Out of the three, are you telling me you'd rather Liverpool
Right,
or
Ed's
Man
on
City
smoke.
to win the league over Arsenal? This is what I mean. What are we doing?
I can't lie to you, Red Camp, you're waffling. You're waffling.
Wait, Ed's on
Liverpool's
smoke
not
here.
good.
He's threatening to come on the
Big
stream.
up to Ed again. Who says I can do this all day. If anyone ever shut me up, I'll come on stream Saturday when I have a
Right,
day off.
Ed is on smoke.
Ed, it's funny how your super chats amounts have slowly decreased.
He's actually put up on his last
Bro,
one.
the
He's put up
pressure's
on
on Nasser now. Nasser's got 5 minutes to respond.
No,
That, yeah. Bro went there. Whoa.
He
I'll
went
take
there.
that,
Oh,
mate.
Nasser with the 1,000.
This is-
There we
Oh,
go. Nasser, listen, Nasser. You know what?
What the
You've
fuck's
just shut up.
happening today?
You've just shut up the Liverpool fans. Nasser, they can't outdo you in super chat. Bro.
What
They
the
can't.
fuck is
Nasser,
happening today?
Nasser,
Bro,
you're the
what is
guy.
going on
They
here?
can't shut
Bro,
me up.
this
They
is
can't shut you up.
bro, Sam, you could make like 500 quid from this stream.
By the way, this is all on me. By the way, they're all doing this for you know what I mean? So
There
Sam
you go.
can't like, you know what I mean? So let's
Big
know
up
what-
to you, Nasser.
So you might have
Appreciate
to
you.
get a little contract drawn up with Sam.
From now on, if Hassan wants me on a stream, I'm charging him a fee because I know what I'm gonna gross in that stream. I know what I'm gonna gross in that stream, and all the other streamers that want to get me on now, I'm worth $600-700.
You're big time now, yeah? Is that what you're saying?
You know what I mean?
Bro,
Yeah,
it's big
Sam, you need
time.
to get us on a retainer, bro.
Appreciate
Yeah.
you. Appreciate you. MashaAllah. I'm gonna read the title first.
Bro, Amar said
Appreciate
they're
it.
doing it for Sam. Bro's trying to get a cut. What I beg, guys. I'm not making a single penny out of any.
Yeah, no one is making a penny. You can all hold
No
that.
one's making a penny. We're all gonna hold it. Why for that? We're not.
Is,
just holding it,
is someone bantering about there being a Gurhey bomber? I reckon they are just taking a piss.
I think every time
Money laundering, Man City level going on. Is what
Yeah,
yes.
I feel like imagine Ed and Nasser working together to just like release all of that.
Hey, fair enough. Anyway, there is no bomba. This guy's a mirror football, and you said bomba. I'm gonna
Yeah,
time you out now for an hour. Because you said bomba. Wow.
Yes, Nasser. Yes, Nasser. Tell him again.
Thank you, Nasser. Appreciate you. That's in the chat for Nasser.
You know what, Nasser.
Big up. He says, Ed, we will beat your team tonight.
Nasser, they're
Thank
scared.
you.
They're
This is
scared.
mental, by the way.
Nasser,
This is
they're
the-
scared.
I didn't even ask for any of this. Like, I don't even
yeah.
have a silencing
And-
system or anything.
Yeah, and
You
listen,
get
everyone,
me, like,
everyone
Yeah, I
asking
don't
Nasser
even do this, but fair enough.
Aye, listen,
Appreciate you all.
and
Like,
Nasser,
thank
this is
you,
what I'm
man.
saying,
You guys
yeah, these
making my
Liverpool
day
fans-
with your
Bro,
support.
T-Wiz is asking for a job.
And these fans, Nasser, yeah, I'm telling you now, they have so much smack for us. Yeah, the reason why they don't want us to talk is because they're rattled. Their chests are hurting because they're thinking, raw, Arsenal are going to beat us tonight and they're going to win. Because they know if we beat Liverpool tonight, we're going to win the Premier League. And that is what they're fearful of. That's why they want quiet. They want silence. They don't want to hear our voices. But we will never be
I'll
silent.
say something to Nasser. If I'll do the same exact channel that Souls is doing. If you send 2K Norwegian Krona, I'll be quiet till the end of the stream as well. I'll let them speak.
NASA, no.
I'll actually be quiet.
NASA, don't do it.
The only time I'll do it is if I'm reading a super. That's it.
No. We're not having
Big
that.
up to you. Says Nasser, I need a job. Big up to you.
NASA will only support the Arsenal
Anyway,
fans.
back to the topic. Let's speak football. Big up to you, Nasser. Dubs in chat for Nasser.
Big up NASA.
I'll silence myself. LB, City still suck, brother. Talk to the people.
How are we second in this league? I literally have no
Is
idea.
that 3 points from 9, LB? Is that 3 draws in a row now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Remember what you
3
said about
points from
Salah?
nine.
Rodri's the problem.
And
3 games, 3 draws.
I'll
Factual.
let LB.
Factually, Rodri's been back 3 games
No,
and he got 3 draws.
No, it doesn't matter. I'll let LB go because I got a lot to say, LB. So I'll let you go first.
Yeah, go ahead. Then.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Bro, we're just shit, bro. I can't lie. Like, our attack's shit. They only scored 2 goals in the last 3 games. It's crazy. You know, people crash it on the defense. It's nothing to do with the defense at the moment. It's the attack. The attack's just not scoring goals. You know what I mean? Haaland can't hit a barn door. Cherky yesterday should have had some. The attack's just poor, man. The attack's just poor. Foden's not on it again. He was on it. Now he's not on it. Just bad, man. I can't lie. That's why we're struggling. Can't score goals for shit. And it's not like we're not even creating chances. We are creating chances. We had chances last night. We had chances against Sunderland. We didn't have that many chances against Chelsea, but we got into good areas and then fucked it before the shot. So it's the attack that's letting us down. We brought in that young kid last night, Elaine, never played in the Premier League before. He had a great game. Huzanov back in after hardly playing for us this season. Great game. But the attack, man, ain't looking good, bruv. I can't lie. So, yeah, it's peak out here. Can't lie.
Yeah.
Can we have a quick chat about good points and bad points, my friend? Because I remember we had a big debate about obviously Arsenal drawing at Chelsea, and you mentioned, well, it will be a bad point because you believe you will be getting all of these extra points on top. You know what I'm saying? So now that you're here, now that you're here, LB, where are your good points coming from? Because you haven't been picking up. No,
well, we're just fucking shit, bro. So what are you? I don't know what you to say.
I'm sorry. I'm not having this. Sorry. I'm not. No, sorry. I'm not having it. No.
What do you want me to say, bro? Where the point?
Yeah, none of us are having it. So now is the Arsenal Chelsea point a good point?
No. Sorry. I'm not having this shit. You know.
Yeah, well, Arsenal getting a point at Sunderland is now a good point. So what are we doing here? What is this conversation?
The context has changed.
The context has kind of changed given the fact we've not won a game in 3 matches.
Yeah, you haven't won a game in 3 matches, and not only have you not won a game in 3 matches, yeah, you had a lot of smack that you were chatting. I remember on this exact show, I don't know if KJ was here, yeah, but I sat here and I said to you guys on the stream, I'm not worried about Man City. I'm more worried about Liverpool. And then LB was saying, what, you're not worried about us? We have some of the best fullbacks in the league. Nico O'Reilly's been amazing. This guy's been amazing. We have this, we have that. You got nothing. What happened now?
Again, you've completely changed the context of what the conversation was at the time.
The
context at the time was you said you was more scared of Liverpool. So that's factually been proven to be correct because we're second in their fourth.
That's fine. But you changed your opinion on your team 3 times since the season started. Charlie's here to witness it. At the start of the season, you said, we're not good enough. We're not going to win the league. We haven't got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you started picking up some results, you then came on stream and said, oh, of course we can win the league. Of course we can win the league. I think we'll win the league. I think we'll do this. And then you've done exactly what Hussam did. Go again, back your team again, back your players again, back your fullbacks again, back your team. And then a few results later, now we're not good enough.
What I would say, right, just to defend LB, right, is there an issue with changing your opinion when the evidence changes?
Of course. Not multiple times in a season, no.
But this City team is inconsistent, bro. So that makes me change my opinion because it's an inconsistent team. And then when you think they're getting going, then they just fucking let you down again. So that's why you change your mind a lot because it's an inconsistent team.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I don't want a serious discussion, but you know, NASA has just done the biggest horror farm.
That's mental. That's
said,
mental, by the way.
Hey, Nasser's got so much aura. He said, I can't even send no more money. YouTube don't even allow me to send.
Bro, is there a £500 limit on super chats in a
There
stream?
must be. There must be.
Yeah, I think there is.
Really?
Yeah,
You might need to make a burner.
It's for fraud, isn't it? It's for like.
Bro,
yeah,
you know
To be fair, Hussam is a massive fraud, so it
you might
sense.
need to make a new account if you want to silence
stop
me.
making it, bro. You've had
I'm
enough
ready.
now. You've had enough, mate. You've had enough.
Anyway, go ahead, LB. Go ahead, Sol. Sorry.
Yeah, and I want to say, and you know what? To be fair, LB is a logical fan, so I can't sit here and remember.
No, he's not.
Too long. No.
No, he's not. That's a complete lie. LB
Wow.
has made us believe that he's like this negative guy. That he's this like objective guy.
Yeah. But
You
I
should
wanna
see
say
LB on his streams, brother.
I
I
don't
watch
see LB on
LB.
his streams. No,
I'm
I
a
don't. But
subscriber.
if I did, I would say different. What I'm saying to you is though, these City fans had so much chat for us. Hamza, all these other City fans, they were chatting shit. They were saying we're gonna win the league.
LB thought that they're gonna win the league last week.
We
How's
have
he this
Haaland.
logical fan all of a sudden?
Arsenal are going to.
Yeah, but since then, we've dropped points in 3 games, bro.
Exactly, but you didn't expect your team to do that. You expected
Oh
them to win.
shit! Well done.
That's why.
Obviously not. I didn't expect my team to drop points against
And you signed
Sunderland, Chelsea, and Brighton.
No, exactly. So next time, LB, look at your squad deeper. Understand that your players aren't who you think they are, and they're going to drop points. Because when you're sitting there chatting,
I've never said that we won't drop points. You expected? I thought my team was going to win every game for the rest of the season.
You didn't.
Instead of you being reactive, be proactive.
Exactly. Be proactive and expect the unexpected.
So you expected me after a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 match winning streak in the Premier League to think that we wouldn't win a game in the next 3 matches?
Yes, because a lot of fans. Hold on. You guys are laughing.
You get a serious guy, man.
LB's being shameless. LB's
No,
being
to be fair, Sol, that's more illogical.
Are you being serious?
You know why he's being shameless? Because again, he's doing number-based metrics. We win 6 games, it means we'll win 10. No, it doesn't. Understand that.
Say that, bro. Did I?
If you win 6 games in a row, right? You don't expect them to lose 3.
You expected me after a 6-match Premier League winning streak to come on a stream and go,
yes,
6-match winning streak. That's all well and good, but we're not going to win the next 3 games.
Because what I would have said is, if I was a City fan, we've won 6 games in a row. But to be honest, when you look at the performances, we haven't been playing that well.
That's cap because we've seen you with
Arsenal. I said that anyway.
I
literally said that anyway. I said that anyway.
Wait, can I land or should you keep interrupting me? I would have said Haaland's been carrying us. Haaland's been carrying us. We're not creating a lot of chances. We're not playing as well. I still don't think we're the favourites for the league. Arsenal are probably going to win it, but we can still win it. But you came out, put your chest on the line and said, we're going to win the league. Villa won 10 games in a row. I still thought we'd slap them. And we did. Right? So, no. So ultimately, a winning run does not mean you're going to win your next game. Your performances and your form is what matters. And you're
talking to you're preaching to the choir, bro. I'm someone that always says before.
I saw it coming, AJ. I saw it coming.
You're acting as if I was glazing our performances. I've said all throughout. I don't think we played well in any of those games.
But okay, fine. Then why are you saying last week you're going to win the league? Based on
I
agree with Souls, LB.
Okay, so you let me answer. So I felt that at some point this team would start playing well, which is I think is quite a natural thing to predict given the players that are on the pitch. Can I speak? You do this all the time. You say, "Can I speak?" and then you interrupt everyone. Right. So I presumed at some point this team would click into gear based on the fact that the players that are on the pitch, we just won 6 on the bounce. I'm going, maybe we're going to start playing good soon and the performance was improved. Actually, what happened? The performances got fucking worse. Now, you want me to predict that? How am I meant to predict that, bro?
So you thought, so just so I'm clear, I'm quoting your words. You thought that you were going to win the league last week over Arsenal, who have been the best team in the league so far this season. You thought you'd win the league over us because at some point your team's going to click.
Yeah.
That's your argument. That's a shameless opinion. It makes no sense. That's a stupid opinion. So ultimately, you need to humble yourself, understand.
No, you need to explain why that's a stupid opinion.
I'll tell you why it's a stupid opinion because you can't.
So believing my team is going to get better is a stupid opinion.
Because saying
that's what I said. That's literally what I said. You said that's a stupid opinion.
Saying it's a stupid opinion because saying you're going to win a Premier League title over the best team in the league so far that season based on future results that you think is going to happen is a stupid opinion.
Wait. Pause.
Why though? Why is it?
Because it's not quantifiable now.
pause Souls for a second.
Saying in the future.
But are you playing that great
here?
at the moment? You're not
Of
playing
course
that
we
great
are.
at the
We're playing
moment.
amazingly great. What do you mean?
You think Arsenal are playing amazingly great football at the
Of course
moment?
we are. We are. We're playing good football, bro. We're defending well.
Listen, I've been in title races with United under Alex Ferguson, with Klopp, and I personally don't think this Arsenal team is playing great football.
That's
you are the
fine.
best team in the
No,
country
that's
right
fine.
now. You deserve to
That's
be at
fine.
the top of the table. But I
That's
don't
fine.
watch Arsenal and go, they're playing amazing football. Which
Well,
actually,
guess what? Well, no,
which actually, again, let me finish. Interrupt me. Which actually is a credit to you, because the fact you're top of the league, 5 points clear, when I'm saying I don't even think you played that well, is a credit to you, because that shows you that you are a good football team. But you're acting as if like I'm not allowed to say that I think City is going to get better, which is crazy. That's a crazy opinion, bro.
No. For you to LB, no matter how much you try and divert from it, for you to say
I'm not diverted.
No. For you to say you're going to win the Premier League title over the best team in that league that season because of something you predict to happen in the future, and it's not based on things that you can quantify as of today, is not a good footballing opinion.
So what point
because if I was in,
what's the point in doing any whatsoever if we're not allowed to predict what might happen in the future?
No, it's not about you predicting, it's about being realistic on your club, because when you predict stupidity, when you predict stupidity 7 days later you're now on your arse and you got nothing to say.
So I need to ask you,
no. You keep on pretending. KJ, you gotta let me respond, boy.
Go for it, man, because he's saying some.
You're acting as if me saying that City are going to get better throughout the season was a stupid take, and
that's not what I said. Don't pick it.
That's literally what you fucking said.
I never. You said you're going to win the Premier League.
Literally what you said.
No, but add the section where you said you're going to win the Premier League 7 days ago. You said that.
Well, why is that? So I'm not allowed to make a prediction that City are going to win the league.
Oh my god!
Why not?
I can make any. I can say I believe Brentford are going to win the Premier League because.
So you're comparing Manchester City to Brentford?
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is a prediction can be. It doesn't mean nothing. What I'm saying is for you to, if I was in City's position, we were top of the league, Hussam, and I was saying I don't think we're going to win the Premier League yet. Only when I was sure. Like now, I'm saying if we beat Liverpool, I'm sure we're going to win it.
So basically, you're a man with no chest. You have to wait until you're 5 points clear and the team's doing shit.
I'm a man that understands realistic football. You, 7 days ago, knowing that you're second best to a team that's better than you. Listen to what I'm saying. You know there is a team better than you who's above you, who is performing better, scoring more goals, playing better.
I agree with.
Yeah. You've then sat there on a stream and said, we will win the Premier League. Like Hamza did. So we will win the Premier League. And then if somebody asks you why, you'll say, not because we're the best performing team now, not because we have the best squad in the league, not because we have the best team in the league, not because we're scoring more goals, because I think we're going to win it. Because at some point, we're going to click. If you can't see how that's stupid,
why is that stupid?
No. We're not going to pinpoint stupid or not. But it opens the door for banter that you're going to receive now, because you said that.
But this, I get it.
You said that 7 days ago, and 7 days later you're out of the title race, and you.
No. But I'm happy to take the banter because I'm not asked about that. My point is, why are you saying it was a stupid take for me to predict 7 days ago when we was 5 points off the greatest team in the country, when City weren't playing well, that me saying City are going to click into gear at some point is a stupid take? You're still not answered that point.
I've just told you why it's stupid, because saying that you're going to win a league title based on future performances you think is going to happen and not what you're doing now is stupid.
I personally think that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard in my life.
That's what I know about your opinion.
I've seen people. I'm not saying you, but I've seen people in your fan base when Arsenal starts slow say we're doing it on purpose. Arteta has told the guys to hold back because in the latter half of the season, we're going to go and kick into gear. I'm not saying you've done that. But that's what people do. But when you've got a team like Man City who have a history of doing this, and not just history of like 20 years ago they did it. They won the league 3 years ago, or whenever they last won it, like 2 years ago or something. So they're used to their team being able to go on runs, to pick it up in half the season. So I don't think it's stupid for any City fan to say, I'm staying confident and remaining calm because I believe in this team and I've seen this team do many great things like go on runs at the end of the season.
That's a completely different thing, KJ. Saying that you can win a league, or you're saying, like, your wording is everything. Saying Arsenal were the best, they're the favourites, they should win the league this season. I think City are probably not as good as Arsenal in terms of squad, in terms of football, in terms of point, in terms of goals scored, in terms of everything, in terms of defensively attacking everything. But because of City's history, as KJ just said, well, I'm going to maintain belief that we can win the league. But saying you will win the league when you're second place and your only reasoning for saying we're going to win the league is in the future we're going to click in at some point. So what happens when you click in? So what Arsenal?
Yeah, but hang on a minute. You want me to basically sit here a week ago and say, I think we can win the league, but Arsenal are the better team and Arsenal are the better man, blah, 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 blah. Bro, how long do you...
Fans have said it, LB. Fans have said it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to
Arsenal were the better team. They were top of the league, so by default, they had a better team.
No, but I'm not going to quote Arsenal fans, but there were some fans of other clubs that when City were playing well in their 6-game win streak, were still saying City are probably going to fall off because I can see cracks in their team. Their fullbacks aren't good enough. Their centre-backs aren't good enough.
But that's
their
a prediction.
Not good enough.
You just told me I was wrong for making a prediction.
And that's the correct prediction. So they were right. Your prediction was wrong.
Yes, they were right. But hang on a minute.
No.
You said it was a stupid take.
No. You know what LB is going to do? LB is going to do a political thing now where he's so smart. He's going to pick on the word stupid to hide from the fact that he was wrong.
No, but that's what you said. You said it was a stupid take because it was a prediction made on the future. But now you're saying someone else made a prediction on the future. Let me rephrase. It was the wrong opinion and it was the wrong prediction. Yes, clearly.
Fine. So then sit there and take your humbling and say you were wrong about saying that last week. Say it then. Say I was wrong.
But he did.
I've kind of already said it, bro.
Sorry, KJ.
You just butchered the whole section.
KJ, aren't you a United fan? I don't understand because you're
yeah, but I'm a man of being fair to people. No. He's literally been sitting there taking corn the entire time.
He's thinking it, but he's gonna get bantered.
But he doesn't care. He don't care about being bantered. He just said
that's fine. No, that's fine. He needs to understand that I've been on these streams with him where he sat there and bigged up his defense, bigged up his fullback, bigged up his centre backs, he's bigged up his players that have come and shown that in the tough moments they're bottle drops. City have bottled it. So when Arsenal bottle it, everyone's got chat for us. Everyone's got shit to say to us. But now I'm talking to City. He's going to go, oh, but why did you say the word stupid instead of wrong? Say the word wrong because stupid makes no sense. Okay, forget stupid. And it wasn't stupid. But what you said was wrong because you had a lot of smack.
I agree.
You had a lot of smack for Arsenal. You had a lot of smack for your team. You thought you'd win the league, and a week later, you've done what Liverpool did, and you've gone in 7 days' time. You've turned to KJ and went, "We're shit." That's fine. So accept that you're shit now, and next time, understand the beast that you're going up against.
Yeah. No, I would have done that 20 minutes ago had you said that.
That's fine. But what I'm saying is, in the future, look at that City team properly. Look at the fullbacks you've got. Look at the defense you've got. Look at the midfield you've got.
Why do you keep talking about the defense?
No, because in my opinion, your defense has been a lot of the reason why you guys have conceded.
Even though we've got the second best defense in the league.
What does that mean?
That means that 20 teams in the league, we've got the second best defense in the league.
Exactly. But and to win the league, you need the first best defense in the league. Which
not every time.
Wait, hold on, KJ. So you have the second best defense in the league. What about your attack? Where does it rank?
It's the best attack in the league.
You've got the best attack in the league in terms of depth. In terms of
goals scored. In terms of goals scored, we've got the best attack in the league.
Okay, so you've got the best attack in the league. You've got the second best defense in the league. What about midfield?
Well, there's no statistical way of doing that based on the stats, but I'd say it's. No, I don't think it's top three, maybe fourth. Fifth.
Okay.
Fourth or fifth.
Okay. So you've got, let's say we'll call it fifth. You've got the fifth best midfield in the league. You've got the first best attack in the league and the second best defense in the league. And KJ just said you don't need to have number one in each area to win a Premier League title. But 7 days ago, with that ranking you've just given your team, you still thought you're going to win the Premier League title.
Yeah.
Based on the fact that you guys are going to win in the future because of performances you think are going to
a prediction like we do on these shows. We give
a blind prediction, a blind.
Well, I can't see into the future, so it's blind. Yeah.
Yes, a blind. Okay, that's fine. Then if we're doing blind predictions, then I respect your blind prediction.
Well, what is a not blind prediction?
A not blind prediction is looking at what's happening at the moment, understanding what's happening now.
Yes.
How's your team looking now? If I'm saying
6 wins on the spin.
If we was in your position, I would never come on stream and say we're going to win the league. I would not do it. So maybe
okay. If I come on and said we're going to win the league, we're going to dust everybody because we play in mint fairs, but I didn't do that. I came on and I said, I think we're going to win the league. I don't think we're playing well right now because I think we've played well in about 4 games this season. However, we're winning football matches, and I think at some point we'll get better. And when we get better, we're going to be a serious side. As it's happened, that prediction was in the immediate time wrong because we've got worse and we started dropping points.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
Okay, let me ask LB one last question before we do the supers and then end. LB,
No, what about your dusty team? Don't think we get.
What about Arsenal? Are we not going to speak about Arsenal? I don't understand.
There.
I think when speaking about City, we've indirectly spoken about Arsenal. Anyway.
No.
Yeah. What about your dusty? Hassan, what about your dusty team? You can't just skip over that.
Exactly.
You said it already. We're dusty. We're losing tonight.
But Hassan, I know you want to do super chats at the end, so let me just say this Arsenal thing. It's nothing to do with anyone here. I'm not going to banter any club.
Can I ask LB the fucking question first?
Okay.
Does signing Semenyo and a centre back change your mind?
Well, my mind has already changed because I think at the moment Arsenal are clearly favourites. I think Arsenal are going to go win the league. But if we've got any chance of winning the league, we need to make signings. And I think Guayin, Semenyo can help us. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, we're going to win the league now with Guayin, Semenyo. I think I need Arsenal to start dropping points, to be honest. Starting tonight, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay, first. What do you want to say, Souls, about Arsenal?
No, listen, I want to say something here, and I'm gonna go against Arsenal fans right now. Right? I'm starting war with everyone now, yeah, because there was one thing that's been that I'm starting to realize now. If we beat Liverpool today, yeah, for all the scrubby Arsenal fans like Saad, like Ashraf, like Sammy, like TK, like all of these bummy Arsenal fans, and loads of them. I've got a list of them that sat there in the summer and called fans like me, like Igal, like Reese, called us deluded for saying that Arteta gets one more season to invest in some attackers, invest in some squad depth, and he can go on and win a Premier League. I know we haven't won it yet, but I'm just saying, if Arteta goes on to win this league, these fans that sat there all summer long saying, oh, even if Arteta gets another 100 million, even if he buys another 2 attackers, even if he invests and gets a striker, even if he buys a winger, he's not good enough to take Arsenal to the Premier League title. He will never win a Premier League title of Arsenal. You called for his job, you asked for him to be sacked, and these fans now, like Ashraf, are saying, because he was playing a different style of football, you believe that he couldn't change his football. You believe that he wasn't good enough to change his football. You believe that he'd stay in his stubbornness, and you believe that he should have lost his job. So now, when Arsenal do go on and win this league, which I'm confident we will do, right? If we beat Liverpool today, then all you fans need to hold your hands up and say, I was wrong about the manager. You can celebrate with the team. Of course you can. You're all Arsenal fans. But you sat there and you slandered Arteta and you called us delusional. Because I said it in the summer. I said Arteta got us 95% of the way, 2 points off the league against Man City, right? And give him a few attackers and give him some squad depth, give him some good replacements, and we will go on and win a Premier League title, and Arteta can do it. And you guys slandered us and shouted us. And now all of you are quiet. All of the Arteta haters that sat there and called me a Glazer and called me an Arteta this and Arteta that. And Igal got most of the hate as well, more than me, right? But now all of them have got nothing to say now. All the Arteta haters are quiet in their shed. They're waiting for Arteta to make one mistake for them to go, Arteta is the problem. Arteta has consistently shown this season why he's one of the best coaches in the league, why he will win a Premier League title, why he's a top quality manager. And all you fans that were calling for his head and you gave up on the manager and you gave up on the system and the goal, all of you now got nothing to say to win this Premier League title. So all of you can shut up and can hide and sink in your huts and just hope, just pray and hope that you don't come across me when we win this Premier League title. You Arteta haters.
So I'll ask you one question right now, and I want you to answer it straight up like a man, just like you pressed LB. Very quick question, and I don't want any paragraph answers. I just want straight up question right now.
Oh, so you're gonna ask me a question and then tell me how to answer it. Okay, go.
No. I just want an honest, straightforward answer, and then we'll do supers and end. Okay? I'm gonna give you 2 choices right now. Either Arsenal win the league or Morocco win AFCON. Which one are you choosing?
You know what? Wait. I'm gonna answer.
Yes,
so where's the super chat? Ed, you've got your wish.
No.
No. We're not doing that.
You're not gonna get me.
Okay, wallahi, they asked me the same question 2 years ago, and I answered it, and I'll tell you my answer after you answer. Wallah, go ahead. Choose.
Bro, you can't ask me this question, bro.
No, I can. Right now, someone comes to you and says, Souls, you got one winner this season because you can't win everything. Either Arsenal win the league or Morocco win AFCON. Which one you choose?
Surely it's Arsenal win the league.
Well, to be honest, I think Arsenal and Morocco are going to win their trophy.
That's not the question.
Big up Maghreb,
That's
innit?
not the
Gonna
question.
do it. Big up El Qaibi as well, baller.
That's not the question. That's
No,
not the question.
Okay, fine.
That's
I'll
not the
answer it.
question.
Look,
Yes.
I'll answer it. I would like both of them to win it.
No. This
I'm
guy.
not doing it.
But you know
That's
what?
not
It is?
the-
But hold on.
Sam, he can't answer that question. He can't make a prediction that's stupid. You know what I mean? He can't hope.
Yeah, he
No,
can.
listen, I'm gonna
You know
look.
what I
I'm
mean?
gonna be honest. No, I'm gonna be honest.
Answer, the answer.
I know the answer already. I'm gonna say it. I'd choose Arsenal to win the league. I'll be honest, right?
Okay, fair enough.
But big up Morocco as well, because I definitely want to
Hold that. We don't
But
care.
what I want to say is this though, yeah. But what I want to say is this. Honestly, and guys, I mean this, yeah. These Arsenal fans are gonna catch it because a lot of them now are scared. Even Ashraf's coming out now because Ashraf, he's been saying Arsenal are gonna win the league now. But he's saying I didn't think Arteta would change his system. That's a cop out strategy because LB never once said or like all the fans never once said I want the manager sacked. Saying you give up on the manager is different to you saying the manager was shit last season. He needs to do better, but you still believe in him. The moment you say from your mouth you want a manager gone, you've given up on the manager. You've called for his job.
Correct. You are correct.
Do you know what I mean? So
Now let me just grab these supers because I need everyone here because they're addressing a lot of you guys. So big up to everyone locked in. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. I appreciate and love every single one of you. Thank you so much for supporting us so much. This has been an elite stream for multiple reasons. I've actually had so much fun. So I appreciate and love you all. And let me just grab these. Big up to my guy. This shy boy says, Q Shane McMahon, here comes the money. Big up to you, this shy boy, man. Appreciate the back and forth between Ed and Nasser. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you and appreciate everyone in the chat as well. Soboslai is 100% right. It's not opinions. Liverpool are champions until they're mathematically not. And guess what? The same applies to my club, Arsenal. I think they're probably taking what Soboslai said a bit out of context. Like he's more actually criticizing Liverpool, if anything else. Just like the interview that McAllister gave, where he's kind of calling out the club a little bit. He's saying like we're Premier League champions. It's not how we should behave and blah blah blah. Like I don't think he's referring to it from a perspective of calling out Arsenal. He's calling out Liverpool more than anything else. Ignore the fake Arsenal January champions fans is what Netweed is saying. Netweed is an Arsenal fan.
Fine, we'll see what happens in April.
And then Netweed says, "Souls, you loud fake fan. Worry about Liverpool first."
Fairs, we'll see it. We'll see what happens.
Wow, great response there. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Souls. Appreciate you. As an Arsenal fan, this Arsenal rep is quite jarring. What's wrong with
I'm not
LB
a rep,
having
by the way.
an
I'm
opinion
not a
and
rep.
backing his team to go and do something they have done before?
Well, because just because you've done something before doesn't mean you're going to do it again. That's literally the answer to the question. Do you know what I mean? Saying, oh, we've done it before, we're going to do it again. At the end of the day, every season teams get better. Teams invest more money. Teams get better teams. Teams get better squads. So, again, if you guys don't want to see the football logic behind that and you want to make blind predictions, if we win the Premier League this season, I'm just going to start saying at any given point we're going to win the league. Why? Because we did it last year. I can make the prediction.
That's not what I said, though. I didn't say that. I literally, literally nothing about last season came out of my mouth.
But your one was even worse. You said you're going to do it because later on you think you're going to click. I'd love to know why.
Soul's fake chest, mental.
Soul's fake chest. You've been humble for 20 years of real life. Do you know Netweed?
Wait, no, I don't know him, bro. I don't know any of these guys. They're just rattled by me. I don't know why. But, is he an Arsenal fan?
Yeah.
Bro, but you're going up against.
I understand you rattling the rivals, but even Arsenal fans are annoyed at you. Maybe you're the problem.
Do you know why? He's probably the Arteta here. He's probably one of the Arteta haters.
This is the closest I've ever seen LB to being rattled on a stream. I think Souls gets to him on a different level. This guy is part of
I've been pretty calm, bro, to be honest with you.
No, that's why I said this is the closest I've seen you to being rattled. Closest.
No, he's been the usual LB, to be honest.
This guy is part of the reason we are so hated. Acting like victims searching for validation. Enjoy our good times and laugh at them without all this extra BS. Go on, Souls.
Again, like I feel like all the super chats are about me. Like, listen, big up, but listen, I'm gonna banter them because all of them banter us, guys. You guys don't understand how much fans go on TikTok every day, Twitter, YouTube. They sit there and say we can't allow Arsenal to win the league. I saw Chelsea fans literally angry at their team for picking up a point against Man City. How scummy do you have to be where you want to draw, you want to lose a game to stop another team? You hate another team over your own club winning a game or picking up a few points. All these fans are doing this now. Nobody wants us to win the league. Everyone hates us.
Serious question. Why do online Arsenal fans sound like a watered down version of Igal?
Pick up the OG.
A little sugar-free Igal, isn't it?
Yeah, the Igal comparisons. So big up
Igal is the OG after all when it comes to all this.
Yeah.
Get me?
No, he might be the OG, but ultimately, look,
I'm
yeah,
my
I
own
don't
man.
want to respond
I'm
to that.
Souls.
Yeah. I was on,
And I chose Arsenal over my own country. What a pathetic.
By the way, no. You know what? By the way, I'm not letting these guys do this. I chose Arsenal because Morocco are going to win the World Cup. Although, if you ask me the World Cup question, it's a techie or Oxenbala, I'm not answering that.
We had the best defense last season, Souls. You max fraud.
That's literally
He
what
called you a max fraud.
Max fraud.
And big up Netweed, innit? Whatever.
Souls, LB is right to feel that way because you use the buzzword like stupid, makes him think his take was illogical. Big up, by the way.
Fairs. Maybe the stupid comment was wrong. Maybe it was just wrong. There we go.
Souls admits he's wrong, finally. Is this
How
the
is he
same
not
Souls
wrong?
that quit midstream last year because his team bottles it? By the way, guys, just
why-
before we end, again, dubs in the chat for Ed and Nasser. Appreciate
Ed
you.
again. Ed's not reached the 500 limit.
Ed's a mod. I think he gets unlimited. He gets unlimited ammo.
Unlimited
If you get more of your mod.
Did you quit midstream?
I don't even know.
That's
I
a
don't
big
even know what you're talking
allegation.
about. I don't even
Maybe you
remember
did
that
quit
thing,
midstream.
maybe I did at some point.
And the other Souls as well quit midstream. Maybe it's in the name. Moroccans
talking
have
about-
standards. Why do you like the Souls?
Yeah, big up Morocco, innit? Can't ever chat to my Moroccanness. Unlike some
Can
people.
I just say something to everyone here?
Unlike the people.
There's
in
a
the
possibility
community.
Morocco faces Algeria in the AFCON semi-finals. If Algeria eliminate Morocco in their own backyard, I swear to God, there will be problems, brother.
Mahrez
Thank you,
watch.
yeah, it's gonna be insane. For fuck's sake, I'm gonna watch a Hamza video to feel better about our fan base. If this is just shit, I'm supposed to go banter watch a Paz stream. Big up to Paz. Paz is great yesterday. Hamza's losing his head. I have a lot of Hamza clips.
Shocking! Pathetic! I'm crying for KDB! Where are my leaders? Where are my winners?
So much Hamza clips from yesterday. I'll be honest with you guys, we delivered the cooking to Hamza yesterday like no other. So what? Giving up on a manager is not equal to quitting being a
There
fan.
we go. So he's one of the Arteta outers. That's why he's fuming.
But
He's scared.
it's not wrong though. Like
No, he's not. No, he's not wrong. But
I'm slot out. Does that make me not a Liverpool fan?
No, see, I've never questioned their fans. If we win the league, they can celebrate as much as us and even more than us. I'm not talking about celebrating. I'm not saying, oh, because you didn't believe Arteta was good enough, now you can't celebrate if you win. No, that's stupid. They can celebrate. The point is, as a manager, the moment you say and you spend all summer saying we cannot win a league, no matter. I remember Ashraf and these people were saying, give him 3, 4, 5 years, he won't win a league title. He's not good enough coach. He can't tactically do this. He can't tactically do that. He can't do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This season, when we're doing it, admit you're wrong. Say I was wrong about the manager. Say it, because it's fair, bro. Arteta's shutting up a lot of his silences so far. Of course, we haven't won it yet, but he's literally playing good football. He's playing offensive football. He's attacking. He's doing a lot. So give him his flowers, man, because none of you believed he could do it, and us, we did believe that he could do it. We all called deluded for all summer.
You'll never walk alone, Hussam. Believe. Wirtz hat-trick.
You have no
Great.
chance. You have
I
no
love all
chance.
this kumbaya stuff. I'm with you. Let's all kumbaya together.
Maybe a
But
draw. Maybe a draw. but
You just
that's
said
not gonna win.
Wirtz hat-trick at the Emirates. Brother, he scored
Wirtz
two
is going to
goals.
score more goals tonight than he scored all season.
Why are you talking? Cole Palmer has 3 open play goals the whole year. Why are you talking? Why are you talking? Brrr, it's scored.
Charlie.
Wirtz actually has more open play goals in the Premier League. Wirtz has more open play goals in the Premier League than Cole Palmer. So hold
Why have
that.
you just got so rattled
Hold
over that?
that.
Bro,
Hold
you
that.
just got so rattled
Wirtz
over
more
that.
open play goals than Cole Palmer.
Bro,
and you're
why are
talking.
you so rattled?
And he's English and he doesn't need to
Why
settle
are
into
you
the
so? Why are
team.
you so?
And
Why
it's
have you got
already
so
his
rattled over that
team.
comment?
So hold that. Hold that.
Why have you got so rattled?
expeditiously. Oh, Cole Palmer. Brr,
No,
all
I
that.
didn't mention
The
Cole
only one
Palmer.
that
Why
can
have you
talk
got
is
so
LB because
rattled?
he has jerky. You can't talk. All
Why have you got so rattled over that?
No, but Charlie, you know what was funny? The way you just stayed
Ours
straight
don't grow
face
well
there.
in January, mate, is what Netweed is saying.
Charlie, the way you stayed straight face there when he said that.
Yeah. I cooked him directly there. I didn't even give him the chance.
He didn't expect
Manchester
it.
City lost all comps bar the one where Arsenal was their competitor, Liverpool last year. Arsenal fans, thank God that Spurs exist. Or they'd be
it?
Spurs.
So why didn't Son score that goal against Man City then? I don't understand because we'd thank you so much if you could.
The energy that Arsenal fans have towards Son is hatred
because do you know what?
I'll
If
say this
he scores that goal, we win the league. We win the flipping league.
Nothing makes me love football more than hatred. Because the reason why the sport is so great is because hatred exists. If we remove hatred from the sport, we become the next basketball. And I don't ever want to.
No. But there's some fans
continue to hate.
Don't have hate.
Don't
but there's
stop
some
people from making you hate.
Like
fuck
KJ,
Chelsea,
you seem
fuck
like
Man United, fuck Everton, and fuck Manchester City. Those 4 clubs, fuck them forever. And
but
that's why
some fans are more logical though. Some
great.
fans are not as hate biased than others.
Fuck Bernardo Silva and Bruno Fernandes and Richarlison
big up Bruno.
and Jordan Pickford and Moises Caicedo. All these guys, fuck them. I'm hate watching every single one of them. Moises Caicedo once again ducking the rice test by getting sent off. You think we don't notice? Fuck
are you going to say fuck Slot?
By Reece James in midfield. I wouldn't be worrying about Caicedo.
The protection that Cole Palmer gets is more elite than the Secret Service. Yeah, but
it is, to be honest. It is, honestly.
He's coming back from the home. He's got Cole Palmer. He's fucking shit, mate. Anyway, big up to all of you guys.
Yeah, I wouldn't say shit.
1.5 season wonder. Big up to the Mank Michu. Anyway, appreciate you all. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's LB is in the description. More LB is in the description. One of my favorite things on YouTube, Saeed Bingo. Did you actually put up a reaction?
No,
LB,
I can't do it. I can't do it when City don't win, bro. I can't lie.
What's Saeed Bingo?
I watched the last one though. It was elite. I can't lie to you. LB is fucking elite content creator. Subscribe despite.
Yeah, but I don't do it when City don't win, innit?
No, you can only do it when
you don't do it. Shameless, man.
You sub to LB, great. Subscribe to the Football Terrace as well. That's where you can find KJ. Subscribe to Blue Brother CFC. There's gonna be a brand change soon for Charlie. We accepted that we spoke about this, and he's gonna come out with a surprise for you guys. You get me because Blue Brother CFC, Blue Brother CFC sounds like he's a porn star. So make sure you guys subscribe to his channel anyway.
Mad.
Get ready for that.
Sam's basically decided to become my manager.
And subscribe to Don and subscribe to Hassam.
You know, I realized this. A lot of my subscribers actually really love LB.
I like LB. I love LB as well.
Yeah, they really like LB.
I genuinely
and me and LB agree on a lot, by the way, like the whole Chelsea thing and stuff. So
my problem with this stream is that
can we not start this again?
Everyone, no, I'm not. Everyone on here is logical. Like KJ, I can never argue with him because he's just a logical fan. Like,
you just said your problem is that everyone is logical.
Yeah, do you know why? I'll tell you why. I don't know. I'll tell you why.
Do you want us to be delusional?
No, it's not that. If there was like Ahmed here or Hamza or Saad or these delusional guys, then it's easier to argue with. But when you have like KJ, LB, Charlie, all of them are rational. They're not hyper. They don't chat shit. Wow. They're just logical. They're hard. Hassam is the only fraud, and now he's depressed because his team's been shit.
Yeah, he didn't even. And today he didn't even speak on his team.
I believe Arsenal will bottle the league. We'll see at the end of the season. Keep talking shit. It only takes 4 bad games for the league to be ours. Is what
1,000. Hassam, you're going to go and buy it. We're going to buy yourself today with all this money.
It's 1,000 Nigerian naira.
Yeah, but what about the rest of it? What are you going to do with your?
You know how much that is? Let me tell you.
No, I don't care.
Wait, you know what? No.
That's $1. Hold that.
$1. But bro, what about the other?
What
about the other grand you've probably made in this
show?
I'm gonna be helping out people in my city.
Yeah, you're gonna be donating to charity. Is that confirmed?
No, he's not donating to charity. Listen,
he's not donating to charity, is he?
Yeah, listen. His charity is his bank account.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll buy himself a new blue Raz vape, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Max XL edition.
And one of those
is exactly what he's gonna do.
Yeah, and also buy yourself.
Anyway, guys, I appreciate you all. We're gonna redirect you over to Footy Judge Mo. He's live right now. Go subscribe to all my
He
brothers
likes
on
a
the channel. Love
tomahawk
you all.
steak.
I'm
He
gonna
likes
be
a
back.
steak, bro.
Steak and vape.
Peppercorn
with
sauce.
his- yeah.
Wait, but Charlie, Charlie, this
I
guy,
already
wait, Charlie,
put my
this
parents
guy
out. I
made
already
a
put my
grand
parents
and invaded a Liverpool cooking. How?
Yeah, it's mental.
What a W for Hussam.
What a
I can't
W.
lie.
Oh, yeah, I love
made
that.
Made a grand and is
Guys,
not
first
taking
of all,
away
they're
the
all
You sat
team.
there and you cooked. Wait, Hussam, you sat there and cooked Charlie.
YouTube is
for his
taking
team.
50% of this money. so
Wait,
that's-
and you
Oh,
cooked.
yeah, all right.
It's so
And you
fraudulent,
cooked Charlie,
bro.
you cooked Charlie's team, and you sat there like a scrub, and you spent the most money of any club in world football this
And
summer.
the only thing that he
And you're
did was cry when Slippy G got mentioned. He cried about it.
Yeah, you
I know,
scrubs.
man.
Hussam, you're one of the most shameless fans
Mate,
in
this,
all of
this
YouTube.
is class, by the way. Bring up this chat comment from Seraph Beck or whatever.
I appreciate you all. Thank you
Bro,
so
bring it
much.
up.
Like
Yeah,
the
it's true,
video,
Charlie, it's true,
subscribe on
Charlie.
your way out.
You're right.
Subscribe to all these guys' channels, and I'm gonna see you guys over on Judge Mo, man. Let me check if I've even redirected quickly as we are.
What am I seeing
showing
on my
you the
screen?
list
What
of
is
the
this
enemies.
greatest
Bro,
spread?
get this
Well,
off
Enjoy the
Great.
vape and tomahawk, bro.
Peace out, guys.
What is this? What is this?